Women who cheat almost always crave these four things. Women are often willing to give everything in a relationship, offering all they have, yet they lack the rationality to control their emotions. This is the most fundamental reason why they may let go and stray. In fact, both men and women are similar when it comes to engaging with the opposite sex. They also have certain emotional needs. These needs form the foundation for them to be willing to engage in a sexual relationship. The desires they seek most are nothing other than the following four things. First, the sense of security. Most women value themselves and know how to respect and protect their bodies. They also understand that any sexual relationship with the opposite sex requires true emotional commitment. Every sexual relationship only progresses after the emotional foundation has reached a certain level, except for cases where sexual acts are purely for physical satisfaction. This type of relationship exists solely to fulfill the most primal desires of human beings, and it doesn't meet the conditions we're discussing here. As a result, women often hope their partner will take responsibility. If the partner walks away after sex, it could be extremely dangerous for women. A lack of security is a deeply unsettling experience and can leave women with psychological scars that are hard to heal. These scars might make them fear intimacy later in life. When someone looks to another for help with important matters, they often turn to someone more responsible, because such individuals are generally more reliable. Women, being naturally sensitive and prone to doubt, will feel insecure when they are emotionally vulnerable, making it hard for them to entrust themselves to others. Secondly, women desire care. Everyone wants to have a beautiful and unforgettable love. Only with the support of true love can an intimate relationship become harmonious and happy. Women often express that they like men who are patient with them because they need meticulous and thoughtful care. This is their ideal type of love. Everything they want revolves around being cared for, not because they lack love, but because they need companionship. They dislike living a lonely life. Without men in their lives, they may feel emotionally weak and unfulfilled. Additionally, showing care is the simplest and most direct way to express love. In other words, if you neglect your girlfriend over small matters, one day you may lose her. Thirdly, emotional and physical empathy. For couples to live together and grow old, the most important condition is emotional empathy, followed by physical empathy. Physical needs are the most primitive instincts of human beings, but if two people lack emotional connection, pure physical intimacy will be nothing more than a display of primal urges. When women engage in relationships with the opposite sex, they naturally don't want to build such relationships on an empty foundation. If emotional empathy isn't strong, how can physical intimacy flourish? Fourth, novelty. Both women and men experience the same emotions and desires, but women's expressions are often less apparent than men's. If the relationship has become stale, with neither partner tolerating the other, they may begin to feel disgusted with each other. For both men and women, novelty acts as the best lubricant in love, but it is hard to control. It's not easy to continuously create novelty in a relationship, and this is one of the main reasons why many couples drift apart after the initial passion fades. When women cheat, four major changes occur that they often acknowledge. If men cheat mainly due to unsatisfied sexual needs, many wives cheat due to emotional hurt or emotional deprivation. It is often said that men are the ones who cheat, but after much research, psychologists have concluded that women cheat almost as often as men. So, what are the signs that women are cheating? Regarding sex, when a wife is having an affair, her emotional attachment to her husband diminishes. As a result, the sexual connection with her husband is no longer as passionate as it used to be. She will become indifferent and avoid intimacy with you. The frequency of sexual relations between husband and wife will drop sharply. The reason for this is that women usually only have sex with someone they love. Additionally, one sign that your wife may be cheating is that she becomes more active in bed, trying new positions more frequently. She may also become indifferent during kisses, giving only light pecks, or pushing you away with excuses to start an argument. A woman who is cheating will often display another sign, finding frequent excuses to argue and avoid spending time with you, thus creating opportunities to be with the man who is capturing her interest. Sometimes, even a small mistake by the husband is enough for the woman to use as an excuse for a heated argument, making it difficult for the couple to reconcile. Paying attention to her appearance. If your wife suddenly starts focusing excessively on her appearance, spending hours preparing to go to the gym or a grocery store, it may indicate that there's someone she wants to impress. She might also start being more diligent with her skincare routine, applying face masks, and using beauty creams. If you notice that she is looking slimmer and more radiant, don't automatically assume it's for your benefit. She might be doing it for someone else. Don't be too quick to celebrate. Another sign is increased irritability when at home. If men cheat mainly because their sexual needs aren't being met, many women cheat because of emotional hurt or emotional neglect from their husbands. Women who feel emotionally deprived are more likely to fall into the arms of another man who offers comfort and understanding. Guilt toward her husband and family often makes women who cheat fearful that the truth will be discovered. This fear can manifest as irritability or frustration when her husband questions her loyalty. Women who cheat may try to deflect or steer the conversation in a different direction to avoid suspicion. Additionally, neglecting family responsibilities is a red flag. Women who cheat may no longer take care of their household duties or show the same interest in their husband and children. If your wife frequently uses work as an excuse to come home late or spends excessive time on social media or her phone, these are signs that she might be unfaithful. The daily habits of a cheating woman can be subtle but noticeable. The rate of women cheating is on the rise. Compared to men, more and more women are engaging in extramarital affairs. A wife who is cheating will often show changes in her daily life, such as a sudden improvement in appearance. If your wife, who once devoted all her time to family, suddenly starts paying attention to her looks, this may be suspicious. Women who cheat often want to appear more attractive to others, and changes in hairstyle, fashion, or makeup may indicate that she is trying to catch the attention of someone else. Signs of emotional infidelity are also visible when a woman seems more joyful than usual or daydreams frequently, possibly thinking about another man. If your wife used to prioritize family time, but now often comes home late, or goes on frequent business trips, this could be another sign that her emotional focus has shifted. Spending more time with friends than with family can also raise suspicion. Social gatherings without her husband can be a way for her to escape the pressures of family life and spend time with someone else. Frequent meetups with friends, particularly without her husband, may be another sign that something is amiss in the relationship. Cheating via social media has become increasingly common. A woman who is unfaithful online may hide her phone, post strange statuses, or act secretive about her messages. If your wife becomes evasive when asked about her online activities, this may be a sign of infidelity. Similarly, if she suddenly becomes more inquisitive about your schedule, where you're going and what time you'll be back, this could indicate that she's trying to ensure she has time to meet someone else. Another common sign of infidelity is when a woman avoids eye contact when questioned about loyalty. Guilt often causes her to avert her gaze or become uneasy during conversations about trust. Women who cheat might also display vague or unclear financial behavior. Using household money secretly. If you notice any discrepancies in your family's spending, it's worth looking into further. While women who cheat may not spend as much as men, as their lover may cover many of the expenses, there are often small financial discrepancies. There are 4 things that women fear most when they cheat. their phone, their purse, and their private possessions, which could reveal the truth. A woman who is unfaithful will be extremely protective of these items, fearing that her husband might discover evidence of her affair. For instance, if your wife, who used to leave her phone anywhere, now keeps it close or even sets a password, it could be a sign that she is hiding something. Women who cheat are very cautious, though no matter how careful they are, their phone remains one of the easiest ways to uncover their infidelity. Similarly, if she becomes unusually protective of her purse, this could be because it contains personal items or gifts from her lover. Just the act of touching or moving her purse can make her anxious. When a husband tries to help his wife by hanging her purse or touching it, a guilty wife may overreact, thinking that her husband suspects her. Lastly, if your wife becomes overly sensitive about her laundry, this could be another sign of infidelity. Normally, wives don't mind if their husbands help with the laundry, but women who cheat often fear that their clothes might carry the scent of another man's cologne. Sensitive areas like the neck can easily bear the marks of passionate encounters. And if she insists on covering up, or avoids letting you see her body, this may be another red flag. Finally, her gaze may betray her guilt. According to experts, a woman who cheats often feels guilty, and this guilt can cause her to avoid direct eye contact. If she avoids looking into your eyes when you discuss issues of trust or loyalty, it may be a sign that she is hiding something. Why do men find married women so attractive? While single women are undeniably beautiful, there is something especially captivating about married women. Did you know that most men have fantasized about having a relationship with a married woman at some point? There is an irresistible charm in a married woman's grace. Many men openly admit that they've been attracted to a married neighbor or colleague. So, what makes married women so alluring? First, married women tend to be more confident than single women or younger girls. They carry themselves with grace and express themselves naturally, often without realizing how much their confidence adds to their charm. This self-assuredness makes them more appealing. Second, they understand men's needs. As experienced observers, married women know how to handle situations with maturity and are more attuned to men's emotions and psychological needs. When a woman knows what a man wants, she can quickly assess the situation and build a connection if she chooses to. Third, they are more comfortable with themselves. Having experienced love and marriage, married women tend to be more at ease with who they are. They are aware of their strengths and do not feel the need to hold back. This self-assurance makes them even more attractive. Fourth, they are calm and composed. Unlike younger women, who might let their emotions get the better of them, married women are often more composed and level-headed. They approach situations with wisdom, and this calmness makes men feel more secure in their presence. Fifth, they are not easily swayed. Few married women are inclined toward extramarital affairs. They are not easily impressed or charmed by others. However, men often have a strong instinct to conquer, and the more challenging the pursuit, the more it excites them. The allure of a married woman often makes her seem like a distant goddess, which only adds to her attractiveness. Finally, married women are often physically attractive. Many married women maintain their bodies well and know how to present themselves. Their physical beauty, combined with their confidence, makes it difficult for men to resist being drawn to them. In conclusion, married women possess a unique combination of confidence, experience, and charm that makes them irresistible to men. This blend of qualities is what makes them stand out compared to single women.